If we think about Hollywood's golden age, we will notice something very different than all the other eras in the cinema. The soft glow of black and white films, the elegance of classic stars, or the timeless beauty of old cinema can still fascinate a lot of people nowadays. Yet, behind that glamour, there was a darker side. A side filled with control, manipulation, and silence. The same industry that created legends also destroyed uncountable lives. Still, the people continue to admire it almost as if the light on screen or the masterpieces produced in this time are enough to hide the shadows behind it. One reason for this lasting admiration could be nostalgia. The films of that era represent a time that feels distant and idealist. When everything seems simpler and more beautiful, it contrasts with nowadays movies. The people tend to see those movies as windows to a world where romance and charm ruled over chaos and noise. Even when people know about the hidden scandals or controversy, the strict studios contracts, the lack of freedom, the unfair treatment of women, they prefer to focus on the art, not the abuse. The old Hollywood style carries a kind of emotional comfort that the modern cinema rarely creates. At the same time, Hollywood's golden age made the foundation of what cinema is today. It rises to storytelling techniques, visual language, and cultural icons that still inspire directors, actors, and even audiences. All of the contradictions of that era, beauty built on suffering, success built on silence, make it even more fascinating. People may admire it not because they ignore its darkness, but because it shows how something so imperfect can still create timeless art. In the end, Hollywood's golden age remains both a dream and a precedent that light and shadow often exist at the same frame. Maybe what stays with us about Hollywood's golden age isn't really the glamour or scandals or even the movies themselves, but the contradiction it represents. There is something about that era that forces us to face the truth that beauty and conflict can exist side by side. When people look back at the time, they aren't just admiring old films, they're searching for a feeling that modern life rarely gives them anymore.